From the deep, dark reaches of Star Trek Online comes Nikitas, Tabitha, and Greebog with another episode of Fleet Action Report.
Hello, and welcome to Fleet Action Report, the show where we don't just play the game, but we teach you how to play the game.
That's Nikitas. I'm Tabitha, and over there is Greybog.
Oh, you ran out of things. This is episode
I
150.
ran out of the things.
Episode 155. Time for a vacation, which could only mean one thing: we're going to Risa.
Yes, indeed, it is time for the Risian Summer yet again. But before we get into that, Greebog, how has your week been?
Busy. Busy enough that I haven't opened up my computer to take it apart and put something new in. I found I had some bad sectors and on two bad sectors on a hard drive. Decided that maybe I needed to back up that said hard drive, so that way, in the event that if those bad sectors multiplied, I would not be hosed. And so that is what I spent a lot of time on. I did still do some WoW stuff, still did some STO stuff, but I spent a lot of time backing up things and finding out that either I have a problem or it is a problem. I don't know how you want to look at it. I have a lot of D&D stuff. Maps, books, yeah. So I've been doing I did a lot of backup. Everything should be safe. That included backing up the shows, like the raw episodes and the edited. So yeah.
Who you passing the torch to?
Okay. Here, we'll go with Nikitas this time. I normally always throw to Tabby, so what the Nick? How's your week been?
Let's
What have you
do
been up
something
to?
different this time.
I've been all right. Thank you for asking. A lot of time on STO. I've started a new character who's I'm actually gearing up to be a Hysperion. He's going to end up having the new set here, among other things. Should be a lot of fun. I'm also going to give him the new ship and deck it out. And I've also started writing captain's logs from his perspective, being of the Royal Navy. So I'll share those at some point in time on our on our Discord channel.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's finding what start dates to use has been a challenge. Outside of STO, I've done a little bit of gaming on Super Mario Party, a little bit on Pokemon. Not a whole lot of stuff. My primary focus has really been STO this week. I will say though, the announcement that Super Mario RPG is being remade has me like super excited. That's going to be amazing when it comes out. That's it for me. Tabby, how's your week been?
It has been really, really busy. I'm actually prepping to do a massive fundraiser, which is tomorrow. Doing a massive fundraising stream tomorrow. On Sunday, I went out to New York City for the Pride March, and oh my God, the water's there. We go. Yeah, the water wasn't actually like letting me go on top of it. Okay, but yeah, I went to New York City for the Pride Parade. I marched in the Pride Parade for Equality New York, and I got to meet Senator Gillibrand. And then on Tuesday, I went and spoke at a fundraiser. And then tomorrow is a massive fundraising stream. So I've had a really, really busy week.
All right, cheers.
I'm buying some swim trunks for my guy.
All right, so I guess we'll start off on this week in STO. Tabby, you can launch us off there. If you
You
can,
said that just as I launched off of a ramp.
I was gonna say if you can talk while doing the race.
Ooh, I can move on to the.
This week in STO, we have the lifetime sub sale going from June 19th, 8 a.m. to Pacific time to July 20th, 12 p.m. Pacific. $199 gets you the lifetime sub, which includes all kinds of nice little perks. You got the stipend of Zen and the uniform and the ships that come with it. I would definitely pick that up if I as soon as
If you had
I get the
$200,
cash due.
yeah. All right, so they just announced summer sales. Essentially, they went live yesterday, and they're going until July 4th. For all platforms, 25% off the entire Zen store, and then
Ooh.
yeah, it doesn't matter, console, PC, 25% off the Zen store. Then for PC, from also yesterday to the July 4th, there's a 20% off Lobby store sale. Keyring bundles have returned and are on sale. And then until the July 13th, it started also yesterday, the 28th, and it goes till 13th. You get 20% bonuses in when you charge, is what it says. But whenever you go buy more Zen, you get 20% more. Now for Xbox, they can't do the same method. So instead, you just have a 20% off on all packs of Zen. Sadly, it looks like PlayStation is getting cut out of this deal, though maybe they forgot to say it. I'm hoping they just forgot to mention it, or I overlooked it. But if you're on PlayStation, I would look for also see if Zen packs are on sale. But if not, I'm sorry that they cut you out.
Tabby, did it not let you turn it in?
Yeah, it didn't let me turn it in. After all I went through, like I managed to do my piece while I was doing the biathlon. It didn't give.
Hopefully you didn't just miss one of the rings or something. I mean, we were distracting you, so.
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
As our viewers might have noticed, it is the Risian Summer event. Runs from today, or yesterday technically, June 28th to July 28th. You need 20 days of completion to get the reward, which is the Hysperion Intel Battlecruiser, which is right over there, and I'll get a closer look at that here in a minute.
I'm already flying up to it.
Or Tabby will beat me to it. That's fine. Along with that, they have some new ground items to fit the Ren Fair theme. They have the Elysian Spellsword, which is a sword with an execute attack. It's a recreation of the blade Starfall. There's a kit module, Neve's Icy Talons, which launches icicles at your enemy and then creates a cone of cold behind your primary target. There's a Ring of Reflection, which is a shield that does exactly what it says. It reflects damage back at your enemy. If you get 2 of these items, you'll get a boon or a set bonus called Blade and Book, which is on a melee combo finisher. It'll give you 30 kit perf or K perf. And if you have all 3 items, you'll get a 3-piece set bonus called Wizard Ward, which is a passive plus 36 physical damage resist rating when you receive physical or kinetic damage. It also gives you temp hit points for 10 seconds. I don't think this is going to be breaking any records or anything, but it certainly fits a theme. And I've made a new character, as I said, that's going to be using this set. So that could be fun. For our primary target today, we are going to run the different things, different events here on Risa. you just watched us do the biathlon, or I can't even talk now. The biathlon, which is a 2-part race. You have the board race in the water, the power board race, and then you actually switch halfway through to a floater race. I got second place here on this one.
I would
Unfortunately,
have had third race if it had worked.
yeah, Tabby glitched out on us for one reason or another. Earlier, I did really well at that race, and I got first place, which was really cool. It's the first time I've ever gotten first place on that one, so I got the accolade and everything. It was really neat. If you can get a Risian Tribble, it does give you a flight speed boost, so it can help with that. And as Kribog reminded me, there is a pattern to this list up here that goes through all the different items. Let's see, it looks like it's Dance Off, Power Board Race, Horgan Hunt, the Biathlon, the Artifact Scavenger Hunt, another Power Board Race, another Biathlon, another Artifact Scavenger, and then it resets to the top with the Dance Off. And then there's a few standalone things you can do as well. So while the Artifact Hunt is going on, which is not my favorite thing to do, I will go do a couple of these other things. And I'll start with the Flying High.
Do note that you have to come to a stop when you are searching for artifacts, or it will be really wonky and a pain in the butt.
That's the one where it tells you if you're getting closer, right? Closer or farther away.
Yeah, it's hot potato.
Yeah, that is absolutely not my favorite of these events.
Yeah, I always start in the middle, like in the dead center of the island.
Yeah, that probably helps. I'll give you that.
And then I'll do the scan like right in the middle of the island, and I'll go north a bit. And if it tells me I'm further, then I'll just go back to the middle and go south. And I'll just go in a set path. I'll just do it in a grid.
That probably works out pretty well.
Oh, it does.
I mean, they do have set areas that they can spawn, so.
But there's only one, right?
That you have to find, yes. But it's going to be different for every person for the most part. Oh, mine's saying to go into the cave, maybe. Probably on the other side of the cave. Oh, it's probably out at the island.
So with Flying High, you get the quest, and then these little green pathways will appear. And as you start flying along the pathway, you'll have these markers show up. You have to go through the markers for it to count for you. But as long as you hit all the markers and get to the end, it'll count. You got to get 3 of them, and then you can go turn it in. This is, to me, this is the quickest and easiest way to get your daily completion. So if you only have a few minutes, you can come over here and grab this quest and knock this out and get your daily. You only get 50 Lolu Nut favors, though. Alrighty. Oh, we need to update that. Flying High gave 50, not 20. And it is repeatable every 13 minutes.
I'm getting annoyed with the hunt again. This thing is such a fun thing. Yes, that's it. And yes, I have gotten to the point at some times that you just can't find it, or I couldn't find it. Come time of the completion.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. This guy right here by this patio is the what is it, Arenologist, that gives you the castles in the sand. Now this one does give 20. But you pick that up and then you come play in the sand.
You found it! Quickly,
I
dig it up and
found
bring it
it.
back to me at my camp.
Yay. And once you're done, you just beam back to his camp. Otherwise, you're wasting effort.
Well done indeed.
The sandcastle
I admit,
thing's
how
not
can
terrible.
I help you?
Nope. Now, the artifact scavenger. The Herodian hunt is much better. It pays out better, in a sense, because you just go and hunt them all over the place, pick them up, and they have set spots where they spawn. I don't see us getting to it tonight because it's not on the list. Which means, yeah, the list basically cycles every hour and a half. I think it is 90 minutes. So, yeah. But the Herodian hunt is the one that people like to farm, run on multiple tunes, because there's enough time that you can hit it with multiple tunes, and you'll get quite a few of the favors.
Aw. I failed.
Aww. What'd you fail to do?
Oh, it fell, apparently. I'm restarting it.
I do like that when you're building it, you have sometimes they'll give you options on what you can put, like what kind of tower or wall, or yeah, you can add some flavor to it.
I'm gonna do rounded again. Okay, now I gotta build a wall.
Abby, did you find your artifact?
I did.
Now, there are people saying that there are changes this year to the map, and I'm not sure if I'm seeing it.
Oh, I got bugged. Maybe that's what got me last time.
Some people are saying there's more trees, and I don't know that I think there's the same number of trees. I think we just all forgot.
I haven't noticed anything different from last year.
Yeah, that's my thing. Is like I really haven't noticed a big change. I guess we could look at last year's episode and see if there's anything that stands out.
I haven't really noticed anything. I was hoping we would have like a joust or a duel of some sort that would fit the Ren Fair theme and give us something new to do, which we haven't had for a long time at this point. But yeah, that's a no-go.
I mean, the graphic bugs are still persistent on this map.
Where I forget the other thing you can do is sun, sand, and scavenging. And I forget where that starts. Is that this
Is that
guy?
at the tower?
Maybe it's this guy.
Oh
Hang
no,
on.
yeah. There's this guy gives you a clue. It's hide and seek. He will give you a clue now, and then when it's nighttime, you have to go find him. And the first person or first couple of people that find him gets some favors.
But he hides when it's dark out.
Yes.
Okay, so is that different from sun, sand, and scavenging?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm still missing. It's the same as the artifact hunt, which, as I said, is not my favorite thing. So
That one's just another mission somewhere. It might be out here in the pavilion. Maybe not.
I thought it was a guy on a beach somewhere, but that doesn't mean I'm right. I know we did it last year, so it's gotta be around somewhere. I would hate to have to
Somewhere.
go
Some
watch
beach.
the video to find him. We did not put it down in our notes. Shame on us.
Where are
We
you
do
going
have
to
a
hide?
we do have a power board race coming up. I'm not used to this change of color in the sand. I wonder if that's a glitch.
I've seen some weird coloration with the sand, and it has to do with the lighting. Like, you can tell where they changed the texture file, or it's clearly grabbing another file because there's like a line and then it changes. So yeah, like here I'm talking to him. You'll find me past that which sways in the den of that which once lived. Which means the cave up where the bridge is by the volcano. He'll be back in there hiding. Eventually. Come sunset.
I wonder if it's... Oh, here we go. Okay, so Sovak at Sovak's camp gives you sun, sand, and scavenging. And the reward is 50 low lunat favors. So there you go.
For those that want practice.
Okay, but at the moment, we've got less than 2 minutes before the power board race.
Which means head over, let's see, transport to the promenade.
And this is going to be followed up by another biathlon. So we're going to do 2 races right in a row. This could be fun. I noticed there's still some clipping issues with the various swimwear outfits. So I'm currently wearing a choo-choo shirt, which is one that you get out here on Risa, and then Terran shorts. But on the back side here, there's some clipping going on between the shirt and
The
the shorts.
limited time rewards
The front
have
looks
ended.
fine.
You can still seek
but
out artifacts, but only for the
clipping on the
standard
back.
payout.
Tabby gonna join us at the
Well, it's gonna pop up a little thing for me to do the transport. So yeah, I will be joining you.
Everybody here so far has Marty's surfboard. There's the first
Welcome to Risa.
other one.
Get out there and fly.
And there's a kitty cat in the water, which is
Get
weird.
out there and fly. Time's waste. Get out there and fly. Time's waste.
Someone has an invisible power board.
You should have that teleport. Yep, there she is.
It's
Yes.
oh, someone from Pirate Scum Brotherhood.
Oh, I
On
see
my
that.
screen, their
Sure.
surfboard is invisible.
He's flying the future flyer. Pirate. Hi, Pirate. How you doing? All right. Well, here we go, guys.
We can all see how bad I am.
Competitive racers, on your mark. Get set. Go!
Ooh, I stuttered there right at the start. That's going to cost me a few seconds.
It's fine.
I just always hope the people on the faster surfboards, since the turn rate is worse, that they'll go flying off the map. No offense, Tabby.
You mean like I just did?
Aw, she stole my speed up.
I got marked that I was getting the speed up for doing the jump, and then
I am not doing very well this time around. Like 17th place coming up. It's also not giving me any of the speed boost. Well, that time I got one.
Grab the flag at the end of the race.
Oh shit! I missed the flag.
oh, I
can't believe
finished third.
I got second, but that was because everybody else kept missing the flag. That's funny.
That's why I someone else is saying they finished third.
That's amusing. All right, so go to Sovak's camp then. That's where the biathlon will start. We'll do that next.
I was pretty sure I got third.
Greebog? How's your bits holding up?
Fine.
Okay.
Why?
Because I looked over at my screen for a second and everything was frozen.
Maybe it's you.
It could very well be. I did a refresh and everything seems to be working now, but just thought I'd ask. We don't have the problem that we used to have with that, where it used to be almost every stream. And now
Well,
it's
that's because
fairly rare, but
my ISP wouldn't believe me when I said there's problems.
Yeah, I'm having the same issue. In fact, I'm having issues right now because my ISP has continued to not believe me, even though I'm showing them logs. And I'm terrified about how things are going to go tomorrow.
Yuck.
I hope for the best. Just because it's important. But yeah, I had to get a manager. Like, okay, first they sent out the low level tech. He came out here, did what he did, which essentially was he ended up tightening all the connections because I have cable internet. So he went through, tightened all the connections all the way up to the modem itself. He did tighten the connections at the box on the wall of the house outside. He tightened the connections out at the pole. And he's like, should be good. Problem persisted. Then, so since I kept calling, I told him what the previous guy had done, and they came back and checked again, and it was like, well, they did some tinkering, but yeah, I ended up replacing my cable modem. Didn't fix the problem because I'm like, fine, how much is your cable modem cost, versus if I buy one? Because I was, and they actually had a decent price on the cable modem. If I would have bought it on their paid or like online, Amazon or anything like that, it would have cost me like $30 more. So I was now using their preferred cable modem. But yeah, and problem persisted. They replaced the line from my house to the telephone pole. Problem persisted. Then that's when the manager stepped in and was like, all right, we're going to get this resolved right off the bat. I'm going to do this, this, and this. We're going to figure this out right now.
And apparently he did.
Essentially, he put a monitor onto my cable, onto my connection. So they were watching the traffic for, I think I told them 72 hours. And while that was going on, they were able to notice that the problem, they saw the problem. I wasn't making shit up. And they sent out a senior tech then. He came out here with his little iPad device thing, and he was like, "You seem fine. Here, let me look back." He started tracing up the node, looking at the data being used. He was like, "Oh, I see what the problem is." He goes, "There's someone on the same node as you that they are using an insane amount of bandwidth." He's like, it's not against the rules, but because you and them are on the same node, you're suffering.
So they switched you or they switched them?
I don't know. They moved one of us to a different node.
Competitive racers, on your mark.
Tabby, you're in the water.
Get set.
I know. I like it did that to me last time too.
It's a submersible board.
And it stole the speed up from me again. Thanks, Tabby.
Tree.
Oh, I left the track. Shit.
Oh, I might be okay. I recovered.
You think you're bad, Greebog?
I mean, I've had that problem myself. Rock.
Oh.
Check in at the flag before
Paper?
lifting your float.
Scissors?
Lizard.
Spock.
Rudimentary laser, lathe, something. I hate this.
Even though I'm disqualified, I'm still going through it because I mean it's good practice.
Moving right along. Second place again. Come on, Greebog, third is yours.
Third.
Nice.
And I got the tepid, whatever that means.
There was a whole lot more racers. Where did they all go?
Off the course. I honestly think the biathlon is the harder of the two paths. Because the way it's going when going backwards. Once again, someone's claiming third, even though I got third. Whatever, buddy.
Okay, well, keep in mind the zone chat is multiple instances. So it is possible for multiple people to get, first, second, third. Yeah, I noticed that last year.
I guess that makes sense, because then the zone chat will stay populated. Otherwise, it would be dead silent.
Well, if you have it set up to tell you like the name, not of the individual, but there's an option in there where you can have it tell you what zone. Like Dr. Sam Beckett is in zone 1, Wilma's in zone 5. So that's one of the chat options. I don't remember what it's called, but there's a chat option for that.
Okay, since I already found out that he's going to be hiding in the cave, my guess is he'll be back. Not here. There's a bunch of purple mushrooms.
I'm actually going to.
He's right here. I found him.
Nice.
Who?
The guy playing hide and seek.
How many?
Catch me if you can. Apparently, you get nothing but an accolade.
Ain't nothing but an accolade.
Oh well. I mean, I didn't have the accolade. I didn't know it was dark yet. All right.
I'm gonna do the scavenger or the artifact hunt this time around.
I'm sorry.
I know, right? What's after that? The dance off? Ooh, I was hoping we'd get to do the dance off.
Now remember, my tip for the dance off. Go click on the bottom right of your chat thing to pop out the window here. That then lets you include emotes, and then if you click on the pin for the emotes, it'll pull out all your emotes into a separate window. And then you can have just the dances on your screen and click on what you need for the competition.
Do the snake. I still hate that they changed the voice actress, though.
Nobody can see me, but I'm sitting here doing the snake in my computer chair. Hopefully we'll get the choo-choo when we're over there. Okay. Scavenger hunt begins in 20 seconds.
Oh.
This is a long one.
Chorog is JB, so that's just funny. I wasn't sure, but I
Did you ask him?
No, I'm like, his name is showing up at a distance, much like he's on my friends list. All right, who is this person that's on my friends list? And I checked, and it's JB. So I I guess we were on 2 streams tonight.
That's funny. Okay, it shows it this way. Now it shows. Oh, I was probably moving last time. Go down here. There's one right by
Get
the
out there
camp.
and fly. You've seen the. Get out
Here,
there.
I'll
and
do
fly.
flying high while you're doing that. So there are people that make money off of selling the favors. You if you don't need stuff, you don't want stuff. You can just put them up on the exchange and sell them, and
Enjoying the view
people will
of the
probably buy
harbor?
them. What I think it's about 16 million for 1,000, something like that. The price might go up when the like this is not going on. I'm sure right now there is probably more and more of them going up on sale. That whole supply and demand thing, you know.
Be sure to take some time to explore the side trails after you're done flying.
You talking about the Lola nuts?
Yeah. Selling those favors, it's people do that. And they use typically the Hirogen hunt. Or Hirogen, whatever. Hirogen or something else.
You know, I thought about mentioning that earlier when you kept saying Hirogen.
I told you before we started I was mispronouncing stuff, so you know.
Tells me I'm getting closer, but arrows pointed in the other direction.
If you do not stop
Don't scare
fully,
the birds in the Great
it will
Tower
give
too
you
much.
false reading. I've learned that.
Yeah, I know that. And it's hard to do when you're on a floater too.
So yeah, okay. So the Intel Battlecruiser, which you can see floating above, it can be bought out. I think 1,000 Lobi if you have it, and didn't do any daily progress towards it. And then I think every day takes
I
off
hope you had a
50.
fun flight. Get out there and fly.
So, I mean, here, let me check. Summer event. If I were to buy it out now, it would cost me $9.50, and I have 1 day completion. That makes sense. Wait. Oh, right. I did this last night. The event started yesterday. Like, why does it say I'll get another day of completion in 12 minutes?
What? Oh, there it is. Okay.
They started the event. That was something new. They started the event on Wednesday. I think we talked about that during Fun Night, that it was starting on Wednesday, and we're like,
yeah,
that's
just
that's
weird.
different.
I don't know. They've done that with a couple events now. Aw, Tabby beat me to it.
It also do note, if you did not get your full flagship celebration completions done, they did give us a little more time, and that is because of the Steam login issues. You have until tomorrow. So you can do today and tomorrow yet.
And even if you did get your reward for that, you've got Beverly. You can still earn points towards the yearly event.
Yep.
The campaign.
Which is more why I'm probably going to do that as well.
Dance off. We've still got 8 minutes, or 10 minutes, I guess.
That's enough time to do a flying high.
Yep. I'm going to hit that as well. moving right along. Oh, I got one right here. Just blew the ears off an NPC on his floater.
Why'd you take their ears from them?
Well, you know, I am Romulan, so I gotta have my trophy. Wasn't it Diablo 2 that you collected ears from people in PvP?
Maybe? I can't remember now.
Here's
Is
one
it 2
here.
or 3 that you need to do for the daily?
3.
Or for the 3? Okay. Oh, there's a third one.
Yeah, you need 3 courses for flying high. I think they give you 4, maybe 5. You know, on your map, so you can kind of pick and choose.
Easiest thing to do once you're done is teleport back to the resort. I like the site-to-site transporters, especially for turning stuff in. 50 favors. All right, I guess I'll go play in the sand some more.
I mean, you got 6 minutes.
Yeah, should be able to make another sandcastle, I would think. Oh, and look, JB's over here. He's doing something. He's got some people over here.
Well, anytime someone's streaming, people just show up. Oh, I'm way down here this time. Maybe. Oh no, that's yours. Mine.
I don't know. It took me a while to find one too.
I'm probably overlooking it. Of course, the sand is very blinding with on my monitor.
Grab some sticks.
Okay, it's
I don't think I'm
telling
gonna
me.
make it.
Oh, I did not realize you could go to the other side to do this. I'm on the other side of the promenade.
Yep. Shoot.
So apparently I put my stakes right through one of these chairs.
It told me my castle was sagging and I needed sticks. I couldn't find any sticks.
You finished the... I finished it in one go. What?
your skills were so good.
Yeah,
Rock.
I finished it in one go. I didn't have any options. It gave me 20 favors, so whatevs. So it might have been this guy's first time doing it, so that could be like that was the intro to sandcastle making.
That could be. Apparently, I'm putting rocks in my castle.
That way, if anyone goes to destroy it, they'll hurt themselves.
Okay, well, that was fun. Okay, now I'm gonna go over to the dance off. Tabby, you coming?
I'm already
Tabby.
there.
Like Tabby might be already there.
All right. Time for a dance off. I don't see a lot of choo-choo shirts. I do see a pirate, though.
I do see a pirate.
Where did that jacket come from? Complete with eye patch. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have an eye patch. Or I
Anybody
can't.
know where the pirate coat came from? Oh, it's got the shoulders. That might be the veteran thing. With the gold shoulders.
Maybe.
I gotta get my emotes out here. Okay. All the dances. Okay.
Hey, Arcane. How you doing? Arcane is the pirate.
Okay. Where did your jacket come from? By the way, excellent costume.
Mud's outfit from Lobby store.
Okay. Pretty cool.
I mean,
And you got
Mud is a pirate. That
Mud is
very
a
much
pirate.
makes sense. Oh, we have another person wanting to host the show. I hear.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Angel.
Wait, what?
She's mad at me.
We have a cat wanting to be on the show.
She likes to come up here and nuzzle my camera, and I moved her, and she was not happy about it.
The limited time rewards have ended. You can still
Poor
seek
kitty.
out artifacts, but only for the standard payout.
Let's see. Do I want what pet do I want? There, I'll take the caracol out.
Apparently, I haven't claimed one of the pets I've normally claim on this.
So
Promotions. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I have a non-combat cat pet.
somebody's got a jellyfish. Oh, that was the pirate again. Arcane, where did you get the jellyfish pet from?
I like the tardigrade with the hat.
Yeah, that's one I don't have either. And the cat came back. Okay, Lobby store. That makes sense.
See, now there's technically now there's 3 tabbies on stream. We have our tabby, and then we have 2 tabby cats.
Nice. All right, here we go. Just Dance is the mix, right?
Or I think
Dance
basic
party
works for it
starts in
too.
half a minute. Get out on the dance floor.
Here's hoping for some choo-choo. Yes, Angel, I know. Now I'm getting dirty looks.
Wave your hands. Why did I not hear that?
Yeah, I didn't hear it either.
Yeah, I'm not hearing the call outs. Are you, Tabby?
Yeah. Did you click the thing to join?
Oh, I want to dance.
Just
Don't be
dance.
Greebog and you know.
Don't be Greebog and Nicodus.
Yeah, I did the same thing. That's why I was laughing.
Just dance.
See, this is what happens when you're out of practice. It's been a year.
Been here for me too, and I remembered.
Touche.
Do the sidestep.
Okay, got the first set done.
Now that we're 2 dances behind.
Yep.
Do the leg kick.
Keep your eye out for the choo-choo.
Do the running man.
Well, I don't have the disco one, so I can't do it. So
So what's up with the choo-choo?
Every
Do
once
the
in a
running
while,
man.
there will be like fireworks, and it will say "Do the choo-choo." You can do any dance, and it will give you 100 low lunette favors.
Do the snake.
One time I had it where it did the choo-choo 3 times in one dance off. That was a very lucrative dance off.
Dance club style.
I did not know that dance was in here that
Do
JB
the
has.
sidestep.
Which one?
I'm not sure what they call it in the game. I would guess maybe swish, but it's the
The
Raise
Carlton?
the roof.
no. It comes from Fortnite.
Oh yeah, the swish, that one. Yeah,
It's got a different name.
it's swish
Do
in
the
here.
leg
Yeah.
kick.
Personally, I like the Carlton.
I don't have that one either. This guy has none of the extra dances.
Wave your hands.
I mean, this is
I'm
the
still
first time
missing-
this guy showed up.
I'm still missing a few.
Raise the roof.
Fan dance, groove, jester, samba, shuffle, sompek, and zombie are the ones I'm missing.
Band dances from Nimbus 3.
Wave your hands.
Which makes sense for those that know the fan dance where it came from.
I need to go finish that.
Dance club style.
Essentially, you have to do the Nimbus 3 dance-off competition a certain number of times, and then you will be awarded it.
Do the running man.
What are you at, Greebog?
I don't know. I haven't gotten any favors in a while.
I just got my 25.
Dance club style.
Okay, so I'm still 2 behind then. And somebody's setting off a Genesis device.
It's fine.
Do the sidestep.
I got my 25. All right.
Wave your hands.
So I do have the new set. Did we want to go show off that before we end stream?
Do the robot.
Oh, that's fine. How did you want to go show that off?
Well, we need ground combat. So either a ground TFO, or we have to go someplace for, like, Dyson Sphere.
Just dance.
You know, one of those places. I am fine with whatever.
I can queue us up
Do
for
the
a,
snake.
for a ground TFO as soon as we're done with this dance off. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, I got dirty looks from
Do
the
the
cat for that
robot.
too.
How dare you startle the cat?
She's blocking my view
Dance
of
club
my
style.
my list here. I gotta move my list. She wants to be the center of attention.
The one
Do
nice
the
thing
robot.
that they've always done with the winter event and the summer event is the event stores are always like, they never take away stuff. If it's been put in the event store, it's going to be there next year, the year after.
There's a choo-choo. Do a mix. 100 Lolanettes.
I didn't have to do anything. It just gave me the favors.
Raise the roof.
It says do a mix, but I think any dance will do it.
And apparently someone
Wave
didn't
your
believe the choo-choo
hands.
was real.
Somebody told me that somebody on the dance floor has to be wearing a choo-choo shirt to make it happen, which is why I'm wearing one. I don't know if that's true, but that's
Do
what
the
somebody said.
robot.
It's hard to say with the cryptic. I can see coders putting something like that in, and I can
Do
also
the
see
robot.
them not. So
That's the whole reason why I
Do
bought
the
the
leg
choo-choo shirt,
kick.
though, was just in case.
Do the leg kick.
And that might be instance specific.
Maybe.
Do the robot.
Robot.
Do the leg kick.
So this is all kinds of fun for people watching.
I know, and this is
Wave
what,
your
like we've done
hand.
this for almost 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like I know this is not the most exciting thing ever.
Which is why, hey, let's change things up here in a little bit and give them something more to look at.
Raise the roof.
I need 3 more. 2 more.
I
and then
should
I'll
be
queue
right
it
there
up.
with you.
And Tabby should be done right now.
Oh, I am.
Do the running man.
1 more.
Raise the roof.
That should do it, Greebog.
Hey, and because we did this at the end, and now I got Samba Master accolade, which I think does that give me a new?
That gives you the advanced dance. Okay. Let's see here. That one takes too long.
Don't I still need to talk to someone to get the Samba dance?
I'm not sure.
Or here, I guess let's look at the accolades.
Here, how about... Oh, we got Storm Chasers, too. That's not bad. How about Operation Wolf?
Sure.
Sounds good.
I have Neve's Icy Wrath. I have the sword.
I
Got
need
the
to
shield.
find another outfit to wear. Nope, not that one. Okay, I'll be a drow today.
I guess if we're going into combat, I'll switch my outfit up.
I am pretending to be a drow right now. Of course, there's been no wee woo, so...
And wow, we gained quite a bit of Lone Lunat favors just with the little bit we've done.
Have I started my third? I have started my third stack now. Yay. So I'm almost ready to buy all 3 of the new items. No wee woo, though.
Everyone's busy dancing right now, or getting ready for the Hirogan hunt. Hirogan.
Yeah, it's actually pronounced Horgan.
Fine. Horgon.
But the
Okay.
only reason I know that is because I've recently watched the DS9 episode where Quark goes to Risa. And he's very specific about the Horgons.
Just like humans.
True.
We've been saying human wrong all these years. It's really humans.
Human. All the Ferengi say it that on DS9. All the Ferengi on DS9 say it that way. Ah, there we go.
You.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee. Oh, all right.
Okay. Gotta change my outfit now. You know what? I'm not gonna change my outfit. I'm gonna do a ground paddle in my choo-choo shirt.
Will they let me do one in my do it in my swimwear?
I
Why
don't know
not?
about the swimwear.
We're about to find out.
They're not gonna say that you have to do it naked.
Well, there are places. I mean, like Risa is the only place you can wear the swimwear, right?
I find it interesting the loads. Oh, nope, it
Everyone
dropped
here?
us into our
Good. A team of
another
once you
outfit.
have-
Nope, it won't let me change clothes.
I can do it in the choo-choo shirt, though. Apparently, that's not swimwear. That's funny. Alrighty then. And I'm taking my bird with me. Want bird. Wow.
Operations
All right,
locked
here we go.
down. Use the exocomms
Have fun
to get
with
the
your
doors
sword.
open. Get to the consoles down in the security hub. Deploy exocomms to the consoles. Once all
I'm
three are
trying.
set, they'll start cracking the security system.
This system won't even know what hit it.
Somebody get
Oh
Gamma.
boy. This
I'm
is
at Gamma.
gonna be great. I'll cut through the security like a hot knife through soft butter.
All right, the exocomms.
So I'm just chop.
Keep them in one piece.
This sword feels a bit powerful.
Well, I mean, it's a Vorpal sword, so
Now the drawback obviously is the fact that you're melee versus, you have to get up in their face.
Heads up! They're using site-to-site transporters to beam troops in.
oh, I got paralyzed. Weird.
System hack at 25%.
Perhaps my orders weren't clear.
Okay, so people have seen me chopping enough. And there I turned someone into an ice cube. Awesome. Ah. I'm going to switch to a weapon so I can do range, but I'm going to still... That ice cube thing is no joke. That was cool.
System hack
Oh,
at
the
50%.
cone of cold?
Keep those
Yeah.
exocomms working.
And it seems to do a fair chunk of damage. The ice pellets.
Bring me their heads, or you'll all spend your final moments in an agonizer booth.
I just cubed 2 people. Okay, that kit, the kit alone is fun. If you're doing an ice build, You need this.
I'll have to add it to my Ice Princess then.
Almost there. System hack at 75%. Watch your exocomps.
Whoever kills these terrorists will get their own ship to command.
I got Borg drones everywhere up here. This is fun. I have like 7 of them up right now.
And
And like down here in the middle, I've got ambush turrets and Borg combat structures and exocomps.
That's it. Security system bypass
Okay,
complete.
and we're moving on.
Security teams, report to operations. Do not let anyone inside.
it also looks very brutal because they like these ice spikes go shooting out, and then they're
Blast door
embedded
control
in
should
the
allow you to
enemy.
Open the blast door now.
All right, cool. Can you tell how much damage the shield
Deploy
is doing?
exocomps at the database.
Just
Or the
reflecting.
Terrans delete all the files.
I don't
I don't
know.
have time to waste on your lackeys. Face me yourself,
They,
coward.
they have to hit me, and they're a lot of times. Sometimes they're focusing on other people.
Okay, chums, let's do this.
Execute.
On my back while I work my magic.
That took out a good chunk of his health.
Oh boy, here we go
Alright,
again.
I guess I'll stay down here.
Okay, here we go. Keep those exocomps intact so we can get what we came here for.
Oh, you're over there. Okay, I'll watch the other way then.
There's a sword-wielding pink guy over
You
here.
won't get rid of me that easily. All technicians, report to ops. Delete the database before they steal it from us. You really must think highly of yourselves if you thought you had me.
Wow.
Data acquisition at 25%. Keep it up.
Shoot to kill, you idiots! Computer, initiate transport.
And he's down again.
Surprise!
We have people that do so much damage that I can.
Emergency
I'm
transport.
literally not having to do a whole lot.
He pops out, says surprise, and dies. It's amazing.
Data acquisition at 50%. Watch out for trouble.
Having
won't
a
get rid of me
spam
that
bar
easy.
makes the board combat structures like I don't have to focus on when they show up. They just
Yep.
appear.
Transporter room, now!
Yeah, I'm using a spam bar on Tabby here for that exact reason. Especially if your kits are non-targeted.
Shoot to
I
kill,
do love
you
the
idiots.
stance that they have the player go into with the sword.
You really must think highly of yourselves if you thought you had me.
They did a lot of.
Data
Yeah,
acquisition at 75%.
I'm sure it's
You're
very
almost
similar to
there.
other stances, but you know.
Well, there's a lot of batleths in the game, but I think there's only a couple actual swords. Most of the melee weapons in the game
You
are
are
two-handed.
swiftly
They're
becoming
stabs
annoying.
or batleths.
Well,
Or
there's a couple
Marpas.
swords because they've given us like the Emperor's sword. they've given us the flaming sword of whoever.
Molar sword, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I forgot about Molars. There's the katana you can get from the Lobby store.
Data acquisition complete. Well done. Now get the hell out of there.
We gotta
You
get.
are swiftly
Where's
becoming
he at?
annoying.
Right next to me. He's gonna get an execute.
Damn it! Quinn the Tigress, get me out of here!
All right.
So yeah, this weapon won't do so well against, say, I don't know, a shuttlecraft. Like even running with it, like they have you hold your arm back behind as you run.
Doors open.
Jumping with the sword's always a good thing.
Ensign, lock phasers. Fire!
So we're fighting a runabout, and I'm gonna summon a
plan.
runabout.
Don't die while I come up with a better plan.
This is Quinn. Beam in the troops.
Sure.
It's much smaller, but it's still
Fire the
there.
main phaser.
I was not in that, but it still hit
Bring
me.
the anti-personnel missiles online. Flush them out like the vermin they are.
Keep up the pressure. You put a few dents in it, but it's still in the fight.
Fire the missiles. Divert power to weapon systems and fire at will.
Woo! You're doing this. You're actually doing
You're
this.
doing it.
Amazing.
Lock phasers and missiles. Destroy them.
Sorry.
She gets so excited, and then at the end she's like, "You didn't do it as well as I could have."
Ooh, that runabout's in bad shape now. Keep fighting.
Leave it to the Terrans.
You can always do better.
Inconceivable.
We'll do better next time.
Never faced defeat. This is only a temporary setback.
Temporary
And off
setback.
he goes.
Woo-hoo! So long,
All right,
Quinn.
very cool.
I'm envious. I've wanted to pop.
I would say if you do want to do melee
Well
stuff,
done.
the sword is fun.
Not quite to Terran standards, but
The
fine
the
performance.
kit, the Neve's
Like
Icy
your odds
Wrath,
ever have to go up
it is impressive. Especially if you hit someone in front and there's people behind them, they turn into blocks of ice.
All right, so we gonna raid somebody?
Sure, let's see who is on.
All right. Well, before you do all that, or while you look for all that, 2 announcements for our viewers. First of all, next week we're going to be doing a deep dive into some builds. We're going to do carrier builds. I know Greebog is going to be flying the Tholian carrier. Tabby's going to be doing the Alliance carrier. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to be flying yet, but we're going to do a focus on carrier builds. The week after that, I won't be here, but the week after that, which is going to be July 20th, we are going to be doing our 3-year anniversary celebration. And as is our tradition, we're going to be doing some PvP battles. We are looking for at least 7 players who are willing to join us for our little PvP shenanigans. We'll do some starship PvP, we'll do some shuttlecraft PvP, and we'll probably do 1 or 2 rounds of ground PvP. So if you're at all interested in helping us celebrate our 3 years, let us know, and then show up at 10 p.m. July 20th, and we'll toss you an invite. These are, none of us are PvPers, so these tend to be a lot more relaxed, just kind of fun, go out there and have a good time sort of stuff. Nobody's super competitive. If you are one of those PvPers and you're super competitive and you want to join us, you're probably going to slaughter all of us, but we'll still have a good time with it. So feel free to, charge in. Just let us know. And like I said, show up on the 20th. Go ahead, Greebog.
I was gonna say, just keep any talk friendly and fun, because, well, yes, I know with PvP a lot of people like to just go into some trash talking and stuff like that. Try to keep it friendly and fun, because otherwise it might make someone not enjoy the time, and we're just trying to have fun.
Great advice. So that's in 3 weeks, again, July 20th. And then next week, we're doing a deep dive into carrier builds. Other than that, I will see you when I see you, and I'll leave you with the words of Q. See you out there.
Have fun, be safe, don't set yourselves on fire. Or as somebody actually wrote in the show notes, be fun, have safe, and don't set yourselves on fire.
Live long and prosper, everybody.